At this point, we can safely say that Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals they simply own the Buffalo Bills. Right now, Cincinnati just has what it takes to dissect this Bills defense, and the Bengals defense actually does a good job with bothering Josh Allen. In their second true head-to-head matchup, Joe Burrow has outplayed Josh Allen yet again, and it seems that the Bills window might in fact be closing. We've seen now with all these injuries that they've sustained. I mean, Tre'Davious White lost Matt Milano and countless other pieces on this defense. It's just maybe too much to overcome in such a short amount of time. I like what they have as a whole on paper, but that is before all these injuries were able to hit them. And it seems that now also just offensively you're limited. There's not really a consistent running game. They've tried so many different things, but the offensive line really can't open up a lot of lanes for these running backs, and then the running backs themselves aren't really talented enough to utilize the gaps that they're fulfilling for that offensive line. Josh Allen consistently can throw you in and out of a ball game. You've seen sometimes that he is really hot and consistent as a passer, but other times he's very loose with the football and turning over the ball. Again, he's led the league in turnovers since entering the league in 2018, and that's just something you're going to have to live with consistently. You're going to get wild, loose cannon Josh Allen, and you'll live and die with that on a consistent basis. With Joe Burrow, you know what they're going to get. You're going to get careful, methodical drives that are well thought out and planned. A lot of times you'll see, if anything, there are errors with it because he's trying something new. But yet again, he was able to dissect this Bills defense on a consistent basis. And if you only think if he was truly healthy to start off this year, the Cincinnati Bengals would be in an entirely different position. But right now, they're 5-3, winners of 4 consecutive games, and this is against pretty quality competition. I mean, a win against Seattle, a win against Buffalo, I think are big wins. And now the question is, can they challenge the Cleveland Browns? Can they challenge the Baltimore Ravens in their own division? Because those are the big tests right now. If they can take a bite out of that apple, I mean, they may not be able to catch the Ravens at this point, but they'll be a very dangerous threat in the postseason because they match up with Kansas City pretty well, and Kansas City has their vulnerabilities as well. And it just takes a quarterback to get hot at the right time, for just like we saw 2 years ago where he was able to carry the team to the Super Bowl. So I really like what Cincinnati is doing right now. I think they're just forming and trending in the right direction at the right time.